I'm Jolisa Byers, and I am the Elder Care Coordinator, one of them, here at the Miller Elder Law Firm. I come from a background of a family guardian. I took care of my mother, and I had to learn everything that basically I'm going to be teaching the families. I got into this without realizing that I could really be a big help to others who are going through this, who have not experienced taking care of family, especially seniors. And most importantly, that the family, your parents, they do not want to tell you where everything is and what they want. They kind of held back on it. And so I'm here to help them get their wishes taken care of by the family. So I sort of meld them together, get everybody together. We all come to a consensus of what's best with the client, and then we work towards that goal. As an elder care coordinator, I can help with placement. If they decide to stay at home, we have resources that we can give to our clients, give to you, that will help with, maybe you need a housekeeper at the house. Maybe you need a caregiver to come in a couple times a week. Maybe you need somebody to help clean out your garage. Maybe you need a lawn maintenance guy. It just could be anything, but we have those resources available, and that's something that you can talk to us about, and we can give it to you and say, hey, these people we've worked with and we trust them. I think most of the time people want to know, well, what do I do next? You know, we brought mom home, what do I do next? And so we can get step by step helping you through the whole process to have a home that would be a safe environment for your family member. So that's one of our big goals, is that everybody's safe and that they get to age gracefully. I am a retired teacher, and I decided, because I took care of my mom and I was her caregiver, I saw so much going on. People don't realize how they just drop their parents off and say, hey, here's go in with them. You need to find out what's going on. And I decided, well, I'll be a guardian. So I became a professional guardian for the state of Florida. And I had my clients that I took care of. And then I thought, you know what? If they had this in place, this life care plan in place, it would be wonderful to help them. When the job opened for the elder care coordinator at the Miller Elder Law Firm, I applied because I thought this is something I would really like to do. For our clients, we work with you. We do an assessment wherever they are located, if they're in a nursing home, ALF, or at home. We come and do an assessment. You're there with us. So it's a team effort. So we take the assessment and we send you a summary. And we have recommendations. You know, even if they're in a nursing home, we have recommendations. Then every quarter, we come out and do another assessment, just to see the progress through the year. How are they doing? Is this the best place for them? Is everything going okay? But during that year, the quarters, you can also call us and say, hey, something's going on at the facility. I don't like what I'm seeing. Can you come out and help us? And then we can come out and sit down and have a care plan meeting. Maybe it's a facility. Maybe it's something as simple as, you know, they don't have a beautician there or a barber shop. And so we can get somebody to come out. But you can call us at any time and ask us questions, and we will be happy to help, because that's what we're here for, to help you have a better life, and them too. So it's not just the client, it's the family. I think the biggest thing about why I like doing this is, you know, it's not always an easy street for everybody. But when it does come and we're like, oh, yeah, this is something that can happen, and we make it happen. For example, right now we're working with someone that wants to go back home after being in an ALF, and we're working towards that goal to get her back home. Will she be successful? We don't know, but we got to try, because that's what our client wants. As a professional guardian, for the state of Florida. I have the responsibility of taking care of people who did not have anybody to take care of them. They didn't have a DPOA or family member or a power of attorney. So it ended up that we had to go to court, and I became the professional guardian. In my role, I take care of them where they're living, all their bills, what happens if they need a surgery, all of that landed on the guardian. I guess the best thing to explain is I had a gentleman as a guardian, and he made a mistake. He fell and hit his head. He was in the hospital, and he made a mistake of signing a blank check. And so the family's like, oh no, there's a problem. He needs a guardian. So I become the guardian for him. And as I'm working with him, I realize he's like anybody else. He just made a mistake. He can pay his bills. He can do all that. But he didn't need a guardian. He ended up getting back into community, bought a house. And I had to explain to the family that we all make mistakes. And just because he made a mistake doesn't mean he needs a guardian. So guardianship is a little bit different than this. It's just different.